So you go to the Heliofant channel, and they're the ones that gave us iPet Goat. They're kicking out these videos about frozen ice. They haven't given a new video since the Tom Tom Jacks. And if we uh, look at iPet Goat real quick, just to remind iPet Goat was the video about the next 9/11. Has the 666 barcode on its forehead right there. Bush was reading The Pet Goat when the twins came down. The D on his hat. Everything's a double entendre in their world. But that's Donald. All the presidents represent the future Antichrist. It's not the Antichrist until he has seemingly returned from the dead. That is what is known as the abomination of desolation. And they'll fake and stage a deadly wound to the twin or the clone before that, months before that. But on the third day he will rise. He will break through the abyss. The North Pole is the abyss. Satan, Santa, the center of the circle of the earth. And that's what Disney's Frozen is about. That's what all of this ice breaking is. So, like you just saw, they put out 10 videos today. They never put out videos. Now, the one they had up and then they removed it was Tom Jacks. Jax Taylor, who's born 7/11/79. 79 is murder. And most countries write the date 11/7, the beast rising from the pit, after the 2 days after the murder. Then Satan will possess the body. It's a spiritual ritual where Satan will possess the body. They show you all that in the iPad Go video. They show you that he gets possessed through the technology, which is what the mark of the beast is. The Antichrist is simply the first person to receive the mark, the spiritual seal of total human body possession. And so you see them breaking this ice, and we can do a playback speed of extremely fast. And so Disney's Frozen, the abyss is frozen over. That's what Mr. Freeze is about in Batman. Santa, Satan, same letters. It's about the abyss melting and the beast rising. So today would be a big marker of 37 progressions. 37 is the prime number for the church. 37 is the 12th prime number. 12 is the number for the church. So it's a clue, it's a cipher, so we're going to use it. It's what we do for fun, trying to figure out with their clues of when they're going to pull this event off. I will look at April 12th. I'm heavily right now looking at March 9th, um, February 1st, that whole Groundhog Day thing. Then you want to look at like February 13th, 15th, that time frame. Total solar eclipse on February 17th, but that's the Valentines are known as Lupercalia, just another pagan holiday that the world celebrates. And so it's very ambiguous, but it's very telling. And NI Pet Goat, I guess we can go back to that. We can show him rising up through the opened ice. So he's rising up through the broken ice. And this is not about wintertime. This is about the North Pole, the center of the circle of the Earth. Disney's Frozen, Mr. Freeze. Remember all the characteristics of Batman's enemy. Batman's the Illuminati's Antichrist, and all the characteristics are that of God, the Riddler, Jesus spoke in parables, and they're also mirror images. That's another long story. But you see the right eye wound right there. But then he comes up through a full moon. So 2 days before a full moon, because The Dark Knight Rises were 2 days apart, 4 years apart, but 2 days apart. So they had them rising on the third day with the Dark Knight Rises. Then you have Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers, followed by Lord of the Rings, Return of the King. Then you have the twins falling down, and what rose up was One World Trade Tower. It's all the same. Um, I don't know. We will mark today. We'll look at all the 37 progressions. We'll put them into my spreadsheet. And every 37 days, it'll be a marker. Or like 113 days later, One World Trade Tower opened on 11/3, which is opposite 311, or a mirror of 311. And 311 on a calendar, circular calendar, is opposite 9/11, which is all about 11/7, the beast rising from the pit. Because September was once the seventh month, like October Octagon was once the eighth month. So absolutely fascinating, mind-blowing. Um, Heliofant really did it today. Quite the day. All right, love y'all.